David Bernard is chief meteorologist for our Miami station CBS4, and he is watching Sandy. So, David, talk about the size and the strength of this storm.
Well, Nora, overnight this storm got really strong, and those pictures from the Caribbean and from Cuba just proved that. Here is the latest information we have this morning. We are talking about a Category 2 storm. It's emerging from the Cuban coastline now. It's about 185 miles south of the central Bahamas, and the thinking is today, tonight, and tomorrow the storm is going to maintain hurricane intensity as it moves through the Bahamas. That's why we could see these tropical storm force conditions in South Florida. But beyond that, as we go into the weekend, we're going to look for this storm to continue to parallel the East Coast and then possibly be somewhere off of the New England or Northeast coastlines, maybe just east of the Delmarva as well, Sunday night into Monday. And that's when things could definitely get a little bit tricky.
David, how bad could it get?
Well, Charlie, we are talking about a confluence of events here. We have a powerful hurricane, as we've mentioned, a Category 2 storm in the Bahamas. That is a lot of warm air, a lot of heat, a lot of energy. And, of course, we're deep into fall now, and we have an unusual strong jet stream dip with winter-like cold air. And you put those two things together, that's the possibility that's on the weather maps right now. And that could lead to a powerhouse low pressure forming Sunday and Monday. So you would have storm force winds, coastal flooding, very heavy inland snows could be possible through parts of the Appalachians into western Pennsylvania. And of course, with that heavy snow and the strong winds at the coast, we could be looking at significant power outages as well. So it's kind of the worst of everything coming together, winter and what the tropical season has to offer. I do have to say there is still the possibility this low stays out to sea. But right now we're thinking there's a pretty good chance there could be some impacts.
And worst case scenario?
Well, I think it is if that low forms and it sits right off the coast and then backs from the ocean back into land. We saw kind of a similar thing with the perfect storm in 1991, how it moved from east to west into portions of New England. We could see something similar with this.
All right, David Bernard, thank you.